Good morning, good people. Good afternoon and good evening. I want to thank you for tuning in or finding me on your dial. This is the Corner Convo podcast. My name is Amon, A-M-O-N. Say what you want, just spell my name right. On the Corner Convo, you will get the unbiased opinion. You will get these jokes, but you will get these facts. And I got a few people with me. I want to introduce you to my friend, my guy, Abasi. We call him AB for short. We also have my guy, Mr. Dion Williams, a.k.a. Big Stace.
Big Stace.
And last but not least, Mr. Makinde Adedapo, the light-skinned African.
Hey.
Hello.
Fellas, what's really good? What's really hood? How's everybody doing today?
We're good. What out?
Great. Another day on the Grizzly, bro.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, without further ado, I'm not even going to waste no time. We had some things that we really wanted to get to, but we have to address the fuckery. I got to start with the Cabbage Patch Garbage Pail Kid. They call him August. That's after July. I'm a July kid. You know what I mean? I'm sure everybody's seen this bullshit. And I honestly believe, yeah, he was knocking down Jada. Okay. But before I go there, let me just ask y'all that. What are y'all thoughts on him just dry snitching on the power couple, Jada and Will?
I don't believe it. I really don't, man. Dude, he look like I can't listen to somebody that look like a real live Bitmoji, fam. But people take that motherfucker from that interview. I'm looking like I didn't even recognize him at first. But when I think it was Angela Yee said, "Hey, is y'all fucking pretty much?" He was like, "We were romantically involved, and he changed his voice, and he wanted to die." And I'm like, dude, the more he talked, the more I thought about the shit I posted yesterday. The other crazy dude, wasn't that Romeo or whatever? I'm like, both you dudes sound nuts. I don't believe you smelt. Well, you know what? Fuck that. I don't believe you smelt the pussy. I don't believe you kissed her. I don't care how many pictures you post. I don't think you hit that. And I don't think you talked to Will, because Will ain't never in America. Will be in London on top of the bridge. He'd be jumping out of helicopters. He'd be flying down Mount Everest. He'd be everywhere. How you talk? How you ever sit down with Will, Sam? But I think he kissing and telling, he bogus. If he did, he kissing and telling, he fucked up.
Yeah, he's kissing and telling. At the end of the day, what's his purpose of coming out? If not, when I see pictures of this person with her daughter and her mom on the beach on vacation, and he comfortable enough to be posting pictures with her, and it's and then Will and Jada don't hide the fact that they're an open marriage, but I just feel like Will's side of it know they role, and Jada can't keep up with her dudes, and her dudes just feel comfortable coming out. You ain't heard one chick from what I've seen that Will had come out and say, yeah, me and Will together. Because Will, like you said, yes, he is out of the States and he's right. This cornball ass person coming out is the problem. And Jada needs to lock down her situation.
Question.
Coming.
Responded at all? Has Jada said anything about
both? Will and Jada have denied all instances with this gentleman. At the end of the day, that's what they supposed to do.
That's a thing. Yeah. That's to keep from any kind of legal obligations. Yeah. No, it definitely happened. I don't think it's even possible to be at the Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith, Tom Hanks. I don't think it's possible to be at that level and be like Jay-Z and Beyonce definitely got a line of side pieces, bro. There's otherwise. I mean, like, I ain't married, right? But all of that time, all that energy that you put into what you do, the relationship at that level just becomes another job. It's not even really your personal thing no more. You just working the brand of the power couple at some point. So yeah, it definitely happened. Now, why she chose that dude, that's, you know, that's a different.
So we calling Will and Jada liars now?
Wait. Hold on.
They lying.
Well, hell yeah. First of all,
Exactly.
look.
They have
I'm
to tell certain things.
I'm gonna listen to Will when he talking about fatherhood. I mean, the nigga made just the two of us, man. Like, let's be clear, okay? That shit hit my heart. That nigga actually had he had the most important scene in TV history when why you don't want me? I teared up. You know what I'm saying? So anything dealing with fatherhood, I'm fucking with him. But if I'm playing devil's advocate and I want to go the route of, let's say, Abasi, right?
You ain't got to play devil's advocate. He's going to tell you the truth.
Well, hold on, right? I do see some trickery and some tomfoolery. Let's all be clear that he did just drop an album, right? So now his name is buzzing. Everybody wants to stream his downloads. But even beyond the 5-minute clip with Angela Yee, the rest of the interview, this nigga was pissing and moaning and crying.
Oh,
so,
you watch? Who does that?
I mean,
I couldn't.
I gotta get these jokes off. I gotta get these jokes off. It felt like a bad episode of a Lifetime story. You know what I mean? So now when you listen to the album, you can say, oh, this is what he was talking about. First of all, August Alsina, no one's checking for you. I don't know a record from you. And the joints I have heard, they were, you know, I'm not an August Alsina fan, but I'm sure, you know, people are. I would hate to find out that this man's out here lying on his cock. That's unacceptable.
Say his name again. Say his first name again, Amon.
No, I can't.
It's August. I'm gonna say it for you, bro. It's August. What productive member of society in your lifetime has had a month for his first name?
Wait.
In her first name.
August Wilson, the great American playwright, is definitely a production.
When was he born?
Say what?
He ain't out like time. The man name is August. I don't trust somebody with a month for the first name. And on top of that, he a junior. So it's two of these motherfuckers out here. He's always Anthony Alsina Jr. I'm like, dude, get the fuck out of here. I mean, and then I went back and looked up Jada's history, because they always ask her and don't ask Will what's up with them. So like 2013, they asked her about the open marriage. She was like, fuck no. 2017, they asked her about the swing. She was like, I wish, but fuck no. All of a sudden, you know, I don't think she's been on bullshit her entire life. But now we're going to say, yeah, she lying about a little dude. She can't keep it checked, you know what I'm saying? And Will sat down and said, yeah, man, you can go and beat my box up. You can beat my wife's box up. You know, I give you that. He knighted August Alsina out of anybody that wanted to fuck Jada.
Too much proof out here, brother.
Yeah.
Much proof.
Super
I
different.
take you but they were. I do.
It is her daughter and her mom. Come on, man.
Family life. Children switch their whole identities. Like, there's nothing about that family that says that they don't believe in all openness across the board.
Why don't?
I was done with Jada when Karate Kid happened, so I was cool. He never got to say nothing, even though he should go stand up to August and be like, hey, dog, don't kiss and tell my mom. You know, Willow needs to just, I don't know. When she cut her hair off, I think I was done with her too. I don't know what happened to that family, dog. They had potential to be the Obamas before the Obamas. And it blew that shit up.
Well, I'm going to say this, man. Will Smith is the ultimate motivator, right? So if you want to learn how to climb the Sears Tower with your bare hands, he's going to tell you, right?
Follow him on Instagram.
yeah. I fucks with that shit. I just can't follow his methodology, if you will, when it comes to marriage, okay? You're not going to be knocking down my wife, regardless of, I'm just not with none of that shit, you know what I mean? But like Kende said, like, when you are traveling, you're around the world, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're going to have bitches. So you might as well go ahead and try to have that conversation, like, look, we're going to do X, Y, and Z, this, that, and the third. But when dude said Will gave the blessing, that's a little creepy to me. Like, my nigga, you going to ask me, can you fuck my bitch? Just fuck my bitch. Don't ask me.
Yeah, true story. True story, man, you know. So what would it take for y'all to not believe what he's saying?
To not believe it?
Yeah, if there's anything that can happen, that can be done where y'all won't believe that he blew Jada back out.
Absolutely nothing, dude.
Nothing, bro.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. They could show me live footage of the last 6 years, 24 hours a day, and I would believe that they found a way to get that off. Like, there's no way I don't believe that.
Some Illuminati shit, huh? Okay.
Yeah, you already know some wild shit goes on in that shit. You know what I mean?
Stunt doubles or something.
Yeah, I'm not going.
And they shouldn't even address him though. Nobody's even addressed him. Let him keep running his mouth. Boom, boom, boom. He'll be disappearing again until pause. Nobody texted him since that little area where him, the game, and Trey Songz was taking pictures in gray sweatpants and the girls are going crazy. You know, nobody texted him since then. So it'll be another 4-5 years. You need some attention, and then we'll get some more bullshit, more BS from him. And here we go.
Yeah. So I think we probably spent about 5 minutes too long on month after July. I'm good on that. But what's y'all take on the Fab and Jadakiss battle?
I mean, there's only one take. Jada definitely won. Now, I will say this. I think Fab threw it. I think he threw it early because either that or he really did get like psychologically tricked by Jada, because if you look at the end of that joint, his biggest hits, like the ones that was bangers across, he didn't even play them in the battle. His DJ played them in like the last minute mix. I think Jeff was on there and he was like, bro, where were these songs earlier in the battle? So that's one. Jada won, possibly because Fab threw it or Fab just made bad decisions. But who cares, man? That boy just became the poster boy for slapped, like super duper slapped. I swear to God, man, I have never thought I would ever see anybody imitate you in a
That's all I saw, bro. Like I didn't even see the competition. I just saw slappies. That's it. Dude was just tore the fuck off.
It was a vibe. I can relate to it. I was engaged.
He had Juice in one hand and Ciroc on the floor. He was bound to be dead.
Yeah.
I ain't seen no stage in sight. That shit was on the
right. Got a glass to your right.
But now, even if Fab did throw it, right, because Jada kept saying, I'm sticking to the script. I could tell that they had conversations prior to, you know what I mean, the battle, right? So it was crazy when he was telling Fab DJ, hey, man, hold on, don't play that shit right now. You're not even his DJ, my nigga. Like, that ain't your DJ. You telling Fab DJ, stop.
No, I don't think that was a part of the script. I think he was.
Not at all.
He was drunk, Joe. Joe, I have seen you do this. I've seen you on stage be totally off your square and start directing people to do shit that nobody knows. Why is Amon talking to people?
Bro, stop telling my business out here, bro. You out here trashing.
Hey, McKinday.
Hey,
McKinday, Joe.
Public service. The full accounts on this.
So I got a quick 30-second hit. I had a birthday party one year, okay? I was dating someone. I got wrecked beyond belief, you know what I'm saying? I got wrecked beyond belief. By the end of the night, Amon had convinced me that my girlfriend was trying to rape me. All right? That's the shit he was on, you know what I'm saying? And he was slapped too. And my goofy ass rolling with it. So now, I got my brothers trying to hold me back like, man, I'm gonna put out like, you trying to rape me for real? You trying to make this? You know, and I'm all, man, I woke up the next morning, I think I played the same song, Drake Cannonball, for like 3 straight hours after that. 3 straight hours while I'm trying to put her out. You know what I'm saying? The shit was unreal, dog. But that's what wound me on when he gets slapped.
I think everybody do though. I've done Joe. When you get drunk, Joe, every thought that you have becomes the most important thought in the world. And it is really important that you share it seriously to everybody. Like, bro is just gone. I was surprised he remembered the lyrics, bro. Like, it got towards the end, I was like, man, somebody cut his mic off. It's that simple. Yeah. If you drunk person mic off, they start trying to talk into the mic, and then they eventually just go back to being happy drunk and leave the mic alone. Like, I didn't understand why they kept giving him the microphone back.
Hey, because he said y'all wasn't paying me. Y'all ain't paying me, so I can wild out and act crazy anyway.
You got that check from Ciroc. I think Dizzy paid both of them.
He might have.
Man, he ain't playing no games, man. Hey, and I don't think a low key. Did you want to say something, Dion?
No, go ahead.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I don't care who won, but I think in these versus battles, it's trash when artists play songs that are not theirs. It started in a Jagged Edge 112 battle. I'm like, I don't care who won. I can listen to all them songs on shuffle and have a dope playlist, just like with this Fab and Jada joint. But 112 start playing "Missing You" by Biggie and shit like that. They did song the hook in. That's not your song. Kids played World War III and All About the Benjamins and Victory. I mean, they're not your songs, fam. They're not them somebody else's song. You shouldn't be able to do that.
So if Stevie Wonder writes a hit for me, but he didn't sing on it, he can't play it in the verses?
If he writes the whole song, yes, it's his. Jay didn't write them whole songs.
He wrote a 16, bro. What do you mean?
Not the one he played that wasn't his.
World War III off the Rough Riders joint. Victory wasn't his. Victory was Biggie's song. He wrote Puffy verse. Benjamin's wasn't his.
He played his verse though. Like he didn't play the whole song. He played his.
He didn't play his verse. And Benjamin didn't play his verse. That was stupid. Looking like you could play your verse at least.
No, all about the Benjamins. He played his verse.
I didn't hear that shit, dog.
Yeah,
y'all. Hey, me and my No 8 have quality sound and viewing capability. All right, so I know what I heard. Goddamn it. Then he played Puffy verse in Victory. I'm like, dude, come on.
He wrote it though, right?
He did, man. He ain't knowing that song. Who wrote Biggie verse? Biggie probably. I don't think. Well, we can see differently on that though, but I think it's different when writers write songs and creators create songs, give them to somebody, and they have a battle. Like when Dream and Sean Garrett and Teddy and Babyface and Nugget Miles were going at it, they can do that because they did all the work and things like that. But rappers, I have a problem with that. I ain't saying I'm right. I'm definitely saying I'm not wrong.
So you have a problem with if I jump on a song with Drake.
Whose song is it? It's Drake's song, right?
Featuring me. It's
your light-skinned cousin song. Yeah, okay.
I can't play the song because it's not mine. I'm on the joint.
In the verses? No. No, fam.
What?
No, fam.
Niggas play features all the time.
And you know what? To be real though, that's kind of part of the thing here is there really are not that many songs anymore that don't have features. Like the music game has flipped into a feature culture. Like you really have super single albums. Like I'm talking about, you got to go back to like
2005.
Earlier than that. Like
I don't know, man.
Thing kicked off when I want to say like 96 when Jay-Z came out with Reasonable Doubt, low key, that had like 5 or 6 features on it. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know, bro. I think the idea that features, I think you should be able to play anything that you record, like in a versus battle, right? Yeah. But also, man, like the whole setup on this is it's not really set up to be an actual fair competition, or there would be a lot more stringent kind of categories. My whole beef with the whole versus situation is there's zero new music. Like me trying to measure your old shit, I'm cool with that. But why is there not at least 2 songs? Let me just, especially when the producers was doing it, when it was just the beat makers.
Yeah.
Who knew?
They tried though, and they clowned them.
Just give me that, because that's gonna give me a much better of a equation to be like, man, Joe, the way that's going versus this, and all this other stuff is kind of like nostalgic. If Jada, I didn't rock with Fab when Fab first came out. It took me a while to rock with Fab.
I didn't either, though, right?
Jada came out, he was with Rough Riders. I was in high school. That's all we did was bang that album up and down the block. So my affinity for Jada is just gonna be way bigger, and especially songs, because I'm associating that with a part of my life. Fab, by the time I got on his stuff, it was like 05, 06. The party culture was out there, and I was still kind of in my deep hip hop bag. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah. I think that whole format is really just about them celebrating their songs and keeping their names relevant until.
So you're saying you can't judge fairly then? What you're saying? You say you can't judge versus fairly because you can't personally because you personalize.
I don't think anybody can. I don't think anybody.
I think I can. That's why I think I can. Be honest with you. And I fuck with both of them. Like I said, I got on Fab late. Paul. And I've been rocking with Jada because he got one of the top, in my opinion, Jada got one of the top 5 rap voices I've ever heard. That rap voice is money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And Jada might have won, but it's just like, if a feature is somebody taking the hook, cool. If it's your song and somebody else on the hook, that kind of feature, I'm cool you can play with. But if you are a feature of somebody else's shit, you just a feature verse, throw that shit in the trash.
Nigga, if I'm on 24 Hours to Live, me, DMX, Locks, I'm playing that shit. I'm Jada, I'm playing that shit. Period.
Play it in your car, not in verses though.
Oh, what you saying?
Goddamn it, not in your verses.
And if Drake was in a verses and he wanted to play, he can't play sicko mode because he the feature on Travis Scott shit.
Nope, can't play it.
Nigga, you're tripping. You're tripping.
Deuces can't play it. Travis Scott can play it.
Say deuces.
Yeah, deuces, Trav. Deuces. Keep on walking, brother.
Hey,
He gonna get leave though. No, he can't play it, man. And see, this lets you know how strong these artists are. Cause I think Jada and Fab got songs without features. They just said at least 20 they can play by themselves. You know what I'm saying? And Sicko Mode dope. Sicko Mode dope as hell. But it's Travis Scott's song. Sorry.
All right.
Hey, what's the next?
Yeah, I'm not rocking with that logic at all.
Yeah, let's roll.
Okay.
Who cares?
Bottom line, I had Jada 12-8. Get you the fuck out of here. What we're doing
Twice.
now. What?
Hey, Joe, your hat was twisted trash now, fam. Kinder had better than yours now, dog.
Okay, that's fine.
that hat is hard, man. Buffalo.
That hat dope as hell, man.
Next.
Let me ask y'all this then. Since we're talking about music, what does it take to make a classic album? What's a classic album? What are the components of a classic album?
You take off. Take off, Deion. Take off, brother.
Components. That's the component part is more of a McKinday go-to. What I can give you is what a classic album is to me, which is something. It's a simple answer. I don't gotta skip any songs. Period. You know, I've never, said that I know more about music than the next person.
Yeah.
DJs, I would say, do. But as an avid listener of hip hop growing up, from Wu-Tang to Biggie to Pac, I would say to Outkast, I would just have to say like Get Rich or Die Trying, Ready to Die, those albums that you can just play and walk away is what's considered a classic album to me. I try not to judge the new age music and knock what they're not doing as opposed to what we did back in the day. But like perfect example, I like Astro World a lot.
That was a dope album.
Is one of the it's up there for me. So like Kende said earlier, it's all about what you like, and what's your ear is into. But if I gotta skip to song number 4 to start playing it, I can't really put that in the classic element.
I think that's a real good like standard kind of line, right? Because it does change by era, right? If you go back to the 60s, 70s soul era, you couldn't make a song without a band and get any love. Like it was whack, right? Because the production tools for non-live music was whack, but that was also the expectation of the time, right? So it definitely changes, man. But I think we were talking about this a little bit last time. There's this book called Hitmakers. And he proposes a real interesting theory. He says that if you really look to anything that became a hit, there is a small element of it that is something that came from the past. So, we talk about hip hop always with sampling, right? But he's taking it further to even say, if you're just listening to the same style bass, like the actual type of bass that's being played, and it's played in a similar rhythmic style, that sometimes clues your brain into something that's like, a part of your early DNA or part of your early listening experience. And that's what attracts you to it. So like for me, when I hear that rim shot on any beat, like the one off of that Biggie cut, dun, 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 dun. What's that one? God damn the name. I always freak out. The big
music. What carnival are you playing at?
You can make a whole Biggie song, fam.
I can't remember which one it is, but it's got that signature rim shot on it. That and anytime I hear that, I'm locked in because
get the money, get the pussy, get the paper. I'm gone. Do we got that in it?
I don't know, man. I'm a beat. I don't do lyrics and titles, man. I never remembered lyrics.
I remember lyrics though.
Let's say Erykah Badu's rim shot, the actual song rim shot. There's a rim shot in that shit.
Rim shot, yeah, that fine. That sound is definitely indicative of something that when I hear it, whether it's blues, jazz, soul, funk, rock, I'm already clicked in. So I think that's a part of it, man. But yeah, shit. it's all gonna be about the timing, bro. It's all gonna be about the timing. I can tell you that
That's key.
when what's his face came out, Waka Flocka Flame. Number one, I couldn't believe that somebody named themselves that. I thought it was a joke. I was like, kid, I've been hoodwinked. That's not dude real rap name. Nobody would do that. Like that doesn't make any sense. But when I started listening to his joints, it was like, yo, this got a nice little bounce to it. And you know, I wasn't with the whole down south snap grungy movement, but in that era,
it's hard, man.
I had to rock with it. And that made it, you know, I Go Hard in the Paint is a classic cut. But I think album, like Dion said, if you don't turn off a track, if you listen to the song, even if whether it's your favorite or not, if you just let it play through, that makes a classic album.
Let me say
Go ahead, my man.
To be honest with you, I hate the term classic, right? Because the term is overused. And it doesn't necessarily assign value, right? So what's classic to me, just like Kende said, it could be something that I've had my ear to since I was 8 years old, right? So anything that sounds similar, all right, now I'm rocking with it. Classic is for a forum, right? I definitely believe that No Skips is part of a classic album. But I also—
What about content?
Huh?
What about content?
No, I'm going there. So I think a classic album should tell a story, right, from start to finish. I think sonically it should be cohesive, right?
Put a bookmark by that one. I got something for you on that one, yeah.
I kind of feel like it should be a masterpiece, right? So listen, like if you listen to, even though we grew up on these music, and it should age the right way.
Boom,
right?
there you go, right there.
You know
Bingo.
you know
Got
what
to
I mean?
age well.
I can put on Dr. Dre the Chronic today, and my daughters will love it, right? You can put on like
you a bad parent, dog.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
You gotta listen to that.
Yeah.
That was dope, though. It was. I'm fine. It was dope.
I mean, no, don't do that. But then, I mean, even look at fucking Bone, East 99. That shit still is ridiculous to this day. And you can play that joint, and let's say my 17, 18-year-old walks in, they're gonna hear Bob and ask, what's this? Right? So when I think an album ages well, that to me makes it a classic. One of the components for me. You know what I mean? And obviously, I want the right production on there. I want the right, the right MC. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It gotta be fluid. It gotta be fluid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a journey. It takes from the intro to the outro. It's like a fucking journey, man. And anytime you turn it on, you are welcoming yourself as this MC welcomes you, this artist welcomes you to take this ride with them until you turn it, until the CD goes off. What's your if you had to name two, I know you hate the term classics. I got two off the top of my head that still to me sound really, really good. I can put it on in the gym, in the car, doing nothing, chilling. What's your classic? Your go-to classic? Air quotes.
My go-to off top, Mobb Deep, Infamous, and then I'm definitely going to Southern Playalistic.
That was a game, but it was a game changer. Okay, I rock with both them. What about you? Dion?
Get Rich or Die Trying. Always, I can go to that.
Whoa, Big Fifth, Big Stace. Don't be a drug dealer all your life, man. Damn.
Hey, man. Get Rich or Die Trying. And then I gotta go Wu-Tang, 36 Chambers.
That's fair.
With Mike as my obvious the Thriller. I play that for Dylan, and he's still like that's Mike Jackson though.
I'm glad you said that, dog, because that's how I look at certain artists when they're making GOAT rap lists. I don't even list Rakim. He shouldn't be allowed to be in that list. Just put him somewhere else. He should not. Michael Jackson's on the same list, in my opinion. You can't bring the Thriller off the wall. You just got to leave him to the side. You know what I'm saying? Leave him to the side. What about you, Kende?
Wait, hold time out. I got to process everything you just said. What you is not in the wait, what was that? Just so I'm clear.
Rakim, I don't list Rakim in my top 5 because to me, he's legendary. Boom. So they shouldn't count him. Hey, dog, don't do that. See me pull my finger at your ass. Don't do that shit, dog.
Yeah, I can't be associated with this no more, sir.
No, yeah, man. Rakim, he goes somewhere by himself, man. Where very few others go. You can't even put him on the list. Like, to me, that's why I think that's why Jabbar. And I'm gonna get back on topic. Jabbar shouldn't be in the GOAT category conversation, bro. He just did shit. Man, they changed rules for this man.
Did you say DeBar?
Oh, he said Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Okay. Man, you gotta stop talking so fast or something. What? You said DeBarge?
Hey, yeah. Mute yourself, AB. You're done.
Man, I'm gonna probably go a different genre than y'all would, but that's hard for me just because obviously I listen to music like every day and I listen to it live. But I think one of the last ones is Robert Glasper's Black Radio, the first one.
That was solid.
So that I still play that like you said, and I'm going off of what Abasi said really on the sense that like I play that in the gym. I play that when I'm cleaning at the crib. I play that if I got a lady visiting. You know what I'm saying? I play that if I'm DJing a set at a bar. I play that everywhere all the time. And I just let that boy run. And that joint is, I mean, that's probably my most cohesive one I would go to. Obviously, there's a gang ones I would touch on. Definitely a Common album. Probably Resurrection.
B was my shit though, but Resurrection was dope.
Resurrection and B.
I like B, but I like real heavy. So yeah.
Resurrection is like Common. You feel me?
Yeah. Well, shit. You know what though? Don't get me wrong, y'all. I'm not shitting on Jabbar Rakim. I just don't count them because they were that good. They had that much working against them in a sense, and they still got major shit done when it came to their respective craft. But my three go-to albums are Tupac, Me Against the World. I don't have to skip anything on there. My second rap is Scarface Untouchable. I don't skip anything on there. And my last one, people hate them, they cancel them, but I think TP2.com, that shit's phenomenal. I know, but that's it.
Somebody, excuse me, hello. Okay, good.
Show the last arm down, man.
Get you the fuck out of here. Nothing with Kels. You have to mute yourself for 30 seconds, man. Hit the, what? No.
So he can't listen to him no more?
No, cancel that nigga.
Man, shut your ass up, man. So you just like these cornballs nowadays.
Yeah, man.
Man can listen to his album.
Don't listen to Michael Jackson no more?
So don't listen to Mike, chump. Exactly.
Mike hasn't been proven. We're not gonna do that.
So many people canceled have not been proven, dog. You are guilty in the public eye before you go to court. And they cancel you.
Look at the boys in blue acting up already. Okay, I see. That's what we do. That's what we do.
Man, fuck them people. You know, I've been saying fuck 12 for a long time. Ain't no shame in my game. They pay well though.
Do you still watch A Different World or Cosby Show?
No.
I do.
Yeah, man. Sorry, bro.
You can't watch Cosby Show no more?
I don't watch it. My wife watch it. I don't watch that shit.
So when I ain't going back over that shit with you, man. Fuck you, though. That's why you never got past.
He just wants a barb that's not gonna go. Fuck you, mine. You grew up on the Cosby Show, motherfucker. Pudding pops all day. Theo, that's a niece. Get your ass up out of here.
There is no Will Smith perfect moment with his dad without the Cosby Show, bro. Like, Fresh Prince of none of the stuff. There is no better teaching tool to this day,
bro.
Young black people, to this day, bro. That show is the most educational thing for young black people to see and to learn from. You didn't know who Miriam Makeba was until you saw that show. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm talking art, doctors, lawyers, any black show that came on, whether it's Blackish and Bill Cosby some money. Fuck out of here.
You still have not seen a black show about black kids in college. Still, the only one they did was College Hill, and that was the reverse message.
Blackish is going there. Yeah, that's a really good show.
None of that's here without the Cosby Show.
Without the Cosby Show, it ain't.
Answer it all you want, bro. It's still there.
Amon got to mute yourself. Mute yourself, Amon.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
So all you niggas just told me is that you niggas is pill takers. That's all y'all just told me. Y'all like pills.
I don't see the problem. Okay.
And just for the record, he just got granted an appeal, so you might want to slow that down.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that.
But see, you got to cancel people like Rick James talking about he was only 17. He was singing that song, but in my mind, in my heart, I believe he was doing that shit too, in that era. You see what I'm saying?
Sure.
Keith Sweat, you may be young, but you ready. Listen to the first verse of that goddamn song. Boy, Keith supposed to be in jail sweating somewhere.
You know what?
You think Hugh Hefner didn't do that? Come on, man.
I'm glad you brought up Keith Sweat.
Hold on. I'll give you one more example on that, though, and this is the part that don't get talked about. In every movie or documentary about rock and roll,
Oh, yeah.